All right, welcome to Arden Town Apartments. This little video is to go over our handbook and items that you need to be aware of, rules, that kind of thing, on move-in. So you should have received this. If you haven't, you can email us and we'll send you another one. On the front should be your address on the building that you live in and your apartment number. On the first page, page 2, welcome talks about the addresses here. So we have three buildings that are different addresses: 2400 Arden, 2410 Arden Way, and 2420 Arden Way. But the apartments are unique across all buildings. So if your apartment, 40, there's no other 40. But we do have the three addresses. The office is in 2400 and is referenced as OFC. That's the official address. Office phone number is 916-764-3000. And on your brochure, you should have my cell phone number, which is right below in the office and emergency contacts. Best way to get a hold of me for any kind of issues, security problems, or starting tickets would be my cell phone number, which is listed in the book. Emergency would be anything that security, maybe you see somebody you don't think is right, homeless person's gotten in the complex, something like that. If you see smoke or water or anything like that, which is a real emergency, call. Don't text, because I get a lot of texts and so does the other staff, and it might get buried. So the phone is answered 24/7 for emergencies, but normally we'll stop responding to text by probably 10 p.m. Second page, noise and quiet hours. Our quiet hours are 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. All right, so what does that mean? After 10 p.m., we shouldn't hear any noises that are unreasonable. If you have a person living above you, hear them walking, well, that's reasonable. If you hear them playing a stereo really loud, that's unreasonable, obviously. If they have a bunch of people over after 10 and there's a party, that's unreasonable. And so you just need to get a hold of me. You're going to be moving in. You're going to be a new tenant, so we ask that you not move in really late. So after 11 p.m. or before 7 a.m. Not a good idea to be dragging a couch up the stairs during that time. So you got to watch out for your neighbors. Maintenance requests. We hope we've done our work and everything in the apartment is perfect for you. But there's times where we might have missed something, and there might be times where we need to do a maintenance request. So the best way to start is by texting me. Start that way. You've rented an apartment. One of the best things about the apartment is that you don't have to take care of it. Don't try fixing things yourself. Don't use Drano. Don't work on the pipes. Don't do any of that stuff. We have maintenance staff for that, and we prefer to have it that way because then it is done properly without any problems. Okay, auto gates. As you know, we're a gated community, and we have auto gates and pedestrian gates. That's how we reference the two. The auto gates are for cars. We prefer not to have people walking in and out of them. It's a bad example for kids. The gates are powerful. It could hurt somebody who's small, so we don't want people going in and out of there. So everybody gets a clicker, at least one, because one parking space comes with your apartment, and the clickers have 4 buttons. If this was up on your visor like this, the front 2 would be the front gates. The bottom 2 would be the back gates. So if you live on the left side of the complex, your gate's going to be white and yellow. On the side of the office, it's going to be green and red. There's not going to be a quiz on this. The color is actually on the gate. You'll get used to it, but it's the best way to do it without having to put numbers. Okay, so clicker gets you in and out. The back gates do not automatically open when you attempt to exit. You have to click to get out. It's a security measure. If we see somebody sitting at the back gate, we know they're not supposed to be here or have lost their way. Friends coming over to visit, there's a gate directory, gate box, and on that they can dial your apartment number, 2-digit number. Just dial it. Don't have to hit call, just those 2 digits. It'll call the number that's registered for your phone, and you'll answer, and then you can send a series of 9s, and that will open the gate. If you don't want to open the gate, you can hit £8 or just hang up. Pedestrian gates are found in various spots in the complex, and for that we use key fobs. This is what we call a key fob. Key fob is assigned to you, it's unique to you, and this will get you in and out any of the gates that have a little black pad on top. You just simply lay the fob on it, it'll beep, and then you can go through the pedestrian gate. The back pedestrian gates, you just pull, the handle doesn't turn. The front gates, the pool, the laundry room, they all turn. As far as deliveries coming through the gates, for food deliveries, they're just going to call your apartment directly. For packages, it all goes to the office. Okay, this way we avoid any packages being stored in front of a door or somebody thinking they've been stolen or any kind of problems like that. So we'd appreciate that. So all Amazon comes to the office, is left at the office. We let you know, and we'll put it in the package locker if you don't pick it up. Parking, our parking lot is permit only, and after 6 p.m. overnight we can tow. Don't park cars in the parking lot without us knowing about it. You should be sending in your proof of registration and your proof of insurance. And with that, we'll give you the sticker, and you display that on the inside of your windshield so we can see it. Second cars are available. It's a cost, and it's depending on availability. Okay, a couple car rules. No repairing your car in the parking lot. Unless you have a dead battery, the hood should never open. Okay. Chemicals in cars are considered toxic. Toxic is an issue for employees these days. You have to drive out to the back and work on it in the street. Garbage and recycling is out back in the cul-de-sac. We do have a key. The key will be given to you. The key works for both recycling and trash. And we also have compost out there. Laundry room is on a subscription basis. So if you subscribe to it, your clicker will be your fob will be turned on. You'll get access to the laundry room. Laundry room is free once inside, but access is charged. There are some rules in the laundry room to pay attention to. Don't use too many machines on a Saturday night. That's kind of the busiest night. During the week, nobody's in there. It's really easy to use. So you can use more than one machine at once and get your laundry done faster. Pool. The pool is open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm on page 6 now if you're following along. Is open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Pool is solar heated, so in the summer it gets warm and we stay open later because of that. The main thing in swimming in the pool is no glass in the water and no diving. So nothing where your head hits the water first. If you have guests, you need to be with them. Let's see. Food and drink is allowed, just no eating in the actual pool. Outside is not a problem. No street clothes. Wear a bathing suit. Okay, street clothes like dirty cotton shirts use up the chlorine. Water use for our hoses that you see around the complex, you're not allowed to use them. We're essentially always in a drought here, and so don't do that. Don't wash a car. You're not allowed to do that. Barbecues, depending on what apartment you have. If you have a patio, you're allowed to have a barbecue. It has to be 10 feet from the complex. Nowhere in Sacramento County is a barbecue allowed on balconies. That is illegal and will cause problems. So please don't do that. Please keep your patios and your backyards orderly. That means that you should maintain them, clean them, keep the weeds down, take care of your furniture. Windows and window covering. So our standard window covering is a 2-inch faux wood slat that you twist and they turn like that, not the common ones. Those are a fixture of the complex. They're a fixture of your apartment. You're not allowed to take those down. You're not allowed to modify them. If you think that they're letting in too much light and you want to do something about it, you can put a curtain on the inside of your blind. So when I look at my windows, I'm seeing our blinds. And then you can have a curtain on the inside. Okay, air conditioners. It's Sacramento. So every year we go through like a 105-degree heat wave. Setting your air conditioner to 64 is not going to help. In fact, it will make it worse. Air conditioner does not work quicker the colder you set it to. And in fact, during the heat waves, it's important that you watch this, because if you do manage to break your AC by freezing it and having it too cold, it will be unlikely that we'll get a repair during the heat wave, because everybody else is breaking theirs at the same time. So we recommend that you don't set your AC below 72. 74 is probably better. SMUD recommends 78. But you just have to have care on that. Okay. Some apartments have a resurfaced bathtub. If that's the case, you want to be careful and not using a suction cup slip on the bottom, or using scouring material that can scratch it. Carpet care. We've given you good carpet in your apartment. Some of them are brand new. The best way to maintain your carpet is, one, don't wear your shoes in your apartment. Leave your shoes outside on the hall, or put them near your door. Just don't do it. That's how all the dirt comes in. Second, vacuum. Vacuum your carpet at least once a week, and you will have carpet that is maintained for many, many years. Decorations, seasonal and holiday decorations are encouraged. So that's hallway, door, windows. You can't do commercial signs. You can't do advertising. You can do political signs during political campaigns, and there's laws that define that. Lockouts, if you get locked out for any reason, you can come to the office. We have a copy of your key. We'll give it back to you. You go lock it out and bring it back. If you're locked out in the middle of the night, and I'm talking 3, 4 a.m., you might have to tip the person that comes to help you, because you're going to be waking them up, and it will be cheaper than a locksmith. So you see, I'm on page 9 here. Some of our standard costs for stuff that we have to do: copying keys, $10. Lockouts after hours, roughly $40. A lost clicker. The clickers are $50. Don't lose them. Don't break them. Key fobs, $10. And also, I didn't mention it, but large furniture. When you move in, for some reason, people often decide to throw out furniture. They move it and then they throw it out. I've never figured that out, but don't do it. If you leave furniture by the dumpster, we'll look on the cameras, figure out who it is. If we have to dispose of it, it's a charge. So we recommend that it's about $150 to $200 depending on the item. So recommend that you make arrangements to have it, take it to the county dump, or if you can break it up, you can put it in the trash. I hope this answers all your questions. It gives you a good idea how we are, and we want to make sure that you're safe, that you enjoy your apartment, and that we help make everybody's lives a little bit better. We ask that you really think about and appreciate your neighbors, and any action you take, you think about everybody in it. And the last thing is, we are secure. So if you don't know somebody, don't let them in the gate. I'm not asking you to be a security guard, but if somebody yells at you at the gate saying, let me in or whatever, just tell them to go to the office. And if it's somebody who says, oh, I live here, you can always ask them, well, who's the manager? But other than that, feel free to call me. But if you let somebody in and they come in and cause damage, steal something or whatever, it's your responsibility, because they're considered your guest. So with that, I hope that helps explain our move-in book and a little bit about getting set up here. Last thing is, you're going to be moving in either a truck or a U-Haul. If you bring a U-Haul in, U-Hauls are actually a little bit taller and will hit our balconies. So you have to be very careful not to hit our balconies. And anything that's high has to come in the back of the complex. It can't come in the front because the height limited front. So you're going to come in gate 3 or 4 in the back. And what we recommend is that you place somebody standing under the balconies so that your U-Haul driver can see the balcony, knows where it is. We realize everybody is not used to driving a U-Haul. And so we do have people hit the balconies, and it's a mess. It's an insurance claim, and they're about almost $20,000 to work on. So let's not do that. If you have any questions at all, use my phone number in the book and give me a holler. Thank you.